Growth begins where comfort ends, and that's the simple truth many people never want to face. Comfort feels good, it feels safe, it feels familiar, but it also keeps you stuck in the same place. The reason so many dreams die quietly is because people refuse to leave their comfort zone. They want change without challenge, progress without pain, and success without struggle. But real growth doesn't happen in calm waters. It happens when the waves get rough and you learn how to swim through them. The moment you step outside your comfort zone, you enter the space where fear lives, but that's also where potential lives. Stress, discomfort, and uncertainty are signs that you're moving forward. They mean you're stretching yourself, testing your limits, becoming someone new, and becoming someone new. If everything feels easy, you're probably not growing. The muscles of your body only grow when they're pushed beyond their comfort zone, when they're torn and rebuilt stronger. The same law applies to your mind, your spirit, your dreams. Growth is uncomfortable because it requires change, and change demands courage. You can't stay the same and expect to level up. The people who achieve greatness aren't the ones who run from discomfort. They're the ones who run toward it. They understand that every challenge carries a lesson, every setback builds resilience, and every stressful situation hides an opportunity. When you stop fearing discomfort, you unlock your true power. You stop settling for what's easy and start chasing what's meaningful. Every time you push yourself to do something that scares you, something that tests your patience or your strength, you're expanding your capacity. You're teaching yourself that fear doesn't control you. Focus does. Comfort might give you rest, but discomfort gives you growth. It's in the struggle that you discover who you really are. When life gets tough, don't look for a way out. Look for a way through. Each time you survive something you thought you couldn't handle, you grow in ways you can't see yet. The truth is, the path to your greatest success will always run straight through your greatest discomfort. That's where transformation happens, that's where confidence is built, and that's where you stop existing and start truly living. Resilience is the real reward because success is not just about reaching the top, it's about surviving the climb. Life will test you in ways you never expected. It will knock you down, delay your plans, and break your confidence if you let it. But every obstacle you overcome builds a layer of strength that can't be taught in comfort. Resilience isn't given. It's earned in the moments when you refuse to quit. It's forged in failure, heartbreak, rejection, and loss. Those moments that feel like the end are actually shaping you for the next chapter. They're building a version of you that can handle more than you ever thought possible. Every person who's achieved something remarkable has one thing in common. They didn't give up when things got hard. They didn't let stress, pain, or fear define them. They took the hit, learned the lesson, and kept moving forward. That's resilience. It's the power to stand tall when life pushes you to your knees. It's the quiet strength to keep believing when everything around you says it's over. And once you develop that inner toughness, success becomes a natural result. You start to understand that failure doesn't mean you're finished. It means you're learning. Resilience changes the way you see problems. Instead of asking, why me? You start asking, what is this teaching me? You stop expecting life to be easy and start preparing yourself to be strong. The storms don't scare you anymore because you've been through worse and survived. You realize that the pain that once broke you has now built you. That's the beauty of resilience. It turns scars into strength and losses into lessons. Without resilience, success can't last. Because even if you reach the top, life will still test your ability to stay there. Stress will come, pressure will rise, and people will doubt you. But the resilient don't crumble, they adapt. They bend, but they never break. They know that the real reward isn't the trophy, the title, or the applause. It's the strength, patience, and wisdom gained through the struggle. Resilience is what allows you to keep rising no matter how many times you fall, and that's what makes success truly meaningful. You can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you respond, and that's where real power begins. Stress will visit everyone. It's part of life, part of growth, part of the journey toward anything meaningful. The difference between people who collapse under pressure and those who rise through it lies in one thing: the ability to control their mind. When your emotions take the lead, stress becomes chaos, but when your mind stays steady, stress becomes fuel. The world will never stop testing you, but you have the choice to either let it break you or build you. Most people try to change the situation, but the strongest people learn to change their state of mind. They understand that they might not be able to control the storm, but they can control their peace within it. That's what separates the calm from the panicked, the focused from the frustrated. When you master your reaction, you master your reality. Every stressful moment is a test of emotional discipline. Can you stay patient when things fall apart? Can you stay focused when plans fail? Can you keep your faith when nothing makes sense? That's what defines strength. The mind is like a lens. If you focus on fear, you'll see only the problem. If you focus on purpose, you'll find the solution. Stress loses its power when you stop letting it dictate your thoughts. You don't have to silence the noise, you just have to rise above it. The moment you realize that your peace isn't controlled by your circumstances but by your perspective, everything changes. You stop reacting and start responding with intention. You stop letting negativity invade your space and start choosing calm, clarity, and control. Training your mind takes practice. It takes self-awareness, patience, and discipline. But the more you practice, the stronger your mental muscle becomes. Life will still throw challenges your way, but instead of falling apart, you'll face them with focus and courage. Controlling your mind doesn't mean avoiding stress. It means understanding that stress is temporary, but your mindset determines the outcome. The calm mind doesn't avoid the fire. It walks through it, knowing that control is the key to turning every storm into a stepping stone towards success. Discipline turns stress into strength because it gives structure to chaos. When life gets heavy and the pressure starts to rise, discipline becomes the anchor that keeps you steady. It's easy to fall apart when things don't go your way, but discipline teaches you to keep moving even when your emotions want to stop. It's the commitment to do what needs to be done, not just what feels comfortable. When you have discipline, stress doesn't control you. It becomes a signal that you're pushing your limits, stepping into growth, and building something worth having. Discipline is what transforms stress from an obstacle into an opportunity. Every person who has achieved greatness knows this truth. Success isn't about talent alone. It's about consistency under pressure. Talent might get you started, but discipline keeps you standing when motivation fades. Stress is part of the process, but disciplined people don't run from it. They organize it, manage it, and turn it into energy. When others panic, they focus. When others complain, they act. When others quit, they persist. That's how discipline changes everything. It doesn't remove the weight, it teaches you how to carry it with purpose. Discipline builds mental toughness. If you fear stress, you'll miss success because the path to greatness is built on moments that test your faith, your patience, and your resilience. So, when life gets heavy, don't ask for it to be easier, ask to become stronger. When challenges come, don't shrink, rise. Let every obstacle remind you that you're on the right path because nothing worth achieving comes without struggle. The difference between those who dream and those who achieve is the ability to keep moving even when it hurts. Don't let stress break you. Let it build you. Every setback is preparation, every delay is direction, and every hardship is a part of the masterpiece being created within you. You have everything it takes to make it. You have the strength, the heart, and the courage to handle whatever comes your way. Keep going even when it's hard, keep believing even when you can't see the results, and keep working even when no one's watching. The stress you're carrying today will one day be the story of your success. Good luck to you on your journey. Keep your head high, your faith strong, and your fire alive. Faith strong and your fire alive. You're not just built to survive the pressure, you're built to shine through it. Thank you for listening, and remember, the struggle you fear is the very thing that will make you unstoppable.